Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more World of Warships, and today we will be saying goodbye to the North Carolina. Yes, the time has come. Goodbye North Carolina, and I have no idea what's with the accent, don't ask me. So let's go ahead and just do the general survivability. We have 66,000 points of health. Armor is 19 to 305 millimeters. And sorry if I do sound a little stuffy. My nose is just plugged up. I was sick. I did want to get this video made. This will be coming out like several weeks after. But I did want to get this video made so I can go and get the Iowa. I'm so looking forward to it. Artillery, we have 3 main turrets, triple guns, each 406 millimeter guns, guns, with a range of 21.1 kilometers. Secondary armaments, we have 10 127 millimeters with a 4.5 range on the secondaries. Now, compared to the Amagi, you do not have a lot of secondaries, so definitely the Amagi has a higher chance of taking out any ships that are closer to you, but these guns are still pretty good. Like I said, main battery is 21.1. Now this is where the North Carolina beats the Amagi by far. Actually, there's a couple things that it beats it by far. The range of the guns, the AA defense. The AA defense on this is phenomenal. You have 20 millimeters of the Oerlikon. I'm probably mispronouncing this. You have 4 dual 20 millimeters. You have 8 dual 40 millimeters. 6 quad 40 millimeters. And these things are fantastic of the bore 4s. And 10 secondaries 127 millimeters. Fantastic A defense. Maneuverability. This is another. Actually, no, the Amagi does a better job. Yeah. So there's two things. The North Carolina does better: the range and a defense. Max speed is 27.5 knots with a turning circle radius of 760 meters and a rudder shift time of 13.8 seconds. Concealment is 13.7 kilometers, so her concealment is very low, very nice. This is something you definitely need against higher tiers. And so, if we look at just the upgrades, now you'll notice that I did not go for the gun improvement. The additional gunfire control system grants you a 2.2 increase to your kilometers, so you have a total of 23.2 or 23.3 kilometers. Sorry about that. So you do have a much higher range, longer range than the Amagi definitely does. So it is beneficial. You could compete, especially with an Ismo. Actually, I think the Ismo is about 23 kilometers, pretty certain. So I did not go with it just because with that higher range, you have a higher max dispersion on your shells. So that's kind of my thought on that. So upgrades, I went for the obvious main battery modification. Need to keep our guns as long as possible. Went for AA modifications to increase the firing range on our secondaries. Or not secondaries, our AA guns. Went for damage control system, steering gears modification 2, and concealment system modification, which decreases detectability by 10%. On our captain, we have situation awareness, expert marksman, vigilance, which might be more. It's debatable. It's nice having that additional range, but having the additional heal charge is always helpful. Manual fire control for AA armaments makes 100% efficiency to AA guns with a caliber exceeding 85 millimeters. So unfortunately, that is only our secondary guns. But oh boy, against same tier carriers or even lower, you just rape their planes. For the 5th skill, I would probably go for concealment expert. I think that would be definitely a lot more useful, so you're not as easily detected and you have a much better job getting close and possibly doing much more damage. So without any further ado, let's go ahead, take the North Carolina in for one last game. I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, we are in, and we are playing on Two Brothers, and this team is just crazy. We are top tier. There is us, Colorado, Fuso, New Orleans, Cleveland, Nuremberg, Budjani. Sorry about that. Benson, Loyang, two Kievs, a Farragut. On the enemy team, there is a Colorado, Nagato, New Mexico, Otago, Mikhail Kutuzov, Cleveland, Budjani, two Bensons, Mahan, Kiev, and a Mutsuki. So we are top tier Battleship, and it looks like we are playing Domination. Yes, Domination it looks like. And let's go ahead and head towards D. And it looks like most of our team is moving towards D. Leaving A kind of wide open, but it does look like we have one destroyer. Looks like that Kiev ran down to A to quickly cap it. Hopefully he can get it before the enemy team gets there. We will see. So let's see. We have Budjani, New Orleans, Farragut, Benson. We have the Fuso with us. So I do really like the North Carolina. It is such a better upgrade against the Colorado. Let's take a quick snapshot at that Otago. Let's follow these in. Might have misled him. I don't know. We'll see. It looks pretty good. Looks like we were a little high. Only got 2,600 points of damage. Not the greatest in the world. But pretty good, I guess, all the same. So the speed on the North Carolina is a little bit slower than the Amagi by sure. Quite a bit compared to the Amagi. Amagi has, I think, 30 knots. Can get a Citadel. 43,000 points of damage is pretty nice. We do need to be careful of that Nagato. The Nagato can definitely Citadel us, so don't want that. So let's go ahead and launch our plane so we can watch out for any torpedoes. And that Otago is being way too aggressive. Like, all our team is here. Come on, show me your broadside. You're not gonna do it, are you? Fine. Come on, let's just kill this guy. There we go, we got first blood. Just what we needed. I was trying to be patient because that's how you should play. Battleship drivers need to play patiently. Need to wait for that broadside. And it looks like we probably are gonna miss our opportunity against that Nagato, but there is a Mikhail Kutuzov. Looks like he's probably trying to run away, and it does sound like he did fire AP, but oh well, he bounced. So there is a Mutsuki, which I definitely want to stay away. Let's see, can we get this Nagato? Probably. Looks like he is turning away, so I'm gonna bet these fall short. Yes, they did. Damn. So, might want to try to help out with these destroyers. Might have that Mutsuki. Oh, the Mutsuki's dead. And it looks like we probably are gonna take a few torpedoes. Looks like probably 2. Not the worst. Let's see. But at least we didn't flood. So there is that benefit. Looks like the Nagato's running away. And it doesn't look like he's paying attention. And we did Citadel that Budjani. I've heard so much about the Soviet cruisers being so easy to Citadel. Just makes me not really want them. I mean, I have the... Well, you'll see. You'll see. Now, want to wait for him. Looks like we did catch on fire. Finish turning. That's what I want you to do. So I did fire because I figure I'm going to miss my opportunity. If I did not. And we got about 13,000 points of damage. We have this very annoying Mikhail Kuchazov just raining fire at us. Let's get back up to speed. And fortunately, it looks like he no longer pay attention. And wow, what happened to our team? Alright, so let's go ahead, use our damage control, and head south. Let's see. We really need to turn and try to take B. Let's see. Can I even make this?
Torpedoes to start. Problem solved, sir. Fighter airborne.
Probably not. And we do know there is a destroyer down there. But it looks like most of our team is going in to help. And there's that Benson. Probably thought we were going to come around that corner. Kind of glad I did not. Oop, we still need a turn. Alright. Let's see. New Mexico showing us a nice perfect broadside. And hopefully this New Orleans can take out this Kiev. Let's see. And I am concerned about that Benson. Yeah, we definitely need a cap. By any stretch of the imagination. Let's see. Colorado incoming. Very slow. And it looks like our New Orleans just died. 2,000 points of damage. I'm going to bring my back gun around. Possibly help out. And keep D at least. Now the Colorado is actually a fairly decent ship. It's honestly not that bad of a ship. Nothing what really a lot of people say about it. Now when it gets in close, like all US battleships, they are good brawlers. And doesn't look like he's paying attention to me, and I do need a turn.
The ship is on fire.
Can we kill him? That's my question. I have no idea where my shells just went. Kind of went all over. Alright, so we are on fire. Let's go ahead and use our heal. And our team is just doing downright shit-ass job. The enemy team was doing really good. Now there is that Benson I do have to worry about. Looks like he is turning in. Can we get 14,000 points of damage? Pretty nice. Get back up to speed. I'm going to be turning the other way. Unfortunately, I'll be showing off my broadside. It's very unfortunate, and it looks like the Colorado is actually backing up. So can we get turned? Now that's the question. He does have his guns pinned at me. $12,000. Come on. Focus him down. We are taking a lot of damage. Let's see. Any good targets? Come on. Give me a citadel. 3,000, 4,000 points of damage. Not really worth it. And I'm just going to be moving north as quick as I can. Because I believe this team has essentially lost. Doubt we're going to be coming back anytime soon. Let's go ahead and use our heal up. And this is the one downside of the North Carolina more than anything else, is there's only one back turret compared to the Amagi's 3. So the North Carolina doesn't do that good of a job when trying to retreat. I am trying to get behind this island because I am on fire and I don't have my repair until about a minute. So we are going to take extra damage. Fortunately, we did not catch fire, which is very nice. So unfortunately, we're going to be burning, and we essentially did lose this game. I don't know what happened. The destroyers essentially did a much better job playing their goal, but yeah. I'm not gonna fire, I'm not gonna waste ammo. Oh, that was disappointing. We were top tier, and we did pretty good damage. Look at this. 202,775 silver, 1,374 XP. We got fireproof, Confederate, or no, sorry, Dreadnought, First Blood, and we got second as far as experience. The Lo Yang did a really good job. I'm going to compliment you because you carried the team. Detailed reports. Like I said, we only took out the Otago, and we did a good sizable chunk on the New Mexico and Colorado. So XP, not bad. I will see you in another battle in just a second. Alright everyone, welcome back to the second game. In the last game with the North Carolina, we are on hotspot with a Shikaku, Saturpitz, Colorado, 2 Otagos, 2 Pensacola's, Miyoko, Mahan, Hatsuharu, and a Bliskavika. I'm guessing I'm saying that right. On the enemy team, there is a Lexington, North Carolina, Magi, New Mexico, Otago, Nikel, Kutuzov, Pensacola, 2 Nurembergs, Sims, and 2 Bliskavika. And fortunately, I think we should be able to show off our AA defense, which I really love. The AA defense on the North Carolina does a fantastic job. And even, like I said, even tier Lexington, you can do really good damage against his planes. Of course, you will probably still get hit. RNG always plays a big factor on that. And I think I'm going to move out towards the west side of A, just in case. Now, I am concerned that the Lex might go for our Shikaku. Blah, blah, blah. But we'll see. So the teams are fairly well balanced as far as the battleships are concerned, because they have 2 tier 8s. We have 2 tier 8s. They have New Mexico though, but I'm gonna bet they have a higher tier. No, wow, that's weird. Generally, looks like he just turned. Slightly impatient there. Generally, when you have one higher tier battleship, the enemy team will have a higher tier destroyer. That's usually how they balance out the matchmaking between battleships and destroyers. So I did swing my butt around to fire my back gun. Slightly dangerous, but it looks like we might actually get a hit. Yeah, and we did manage to avoid damage from the Amagi's return fire. And if I can help out the destroyer who's in A, that would be nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead, launch our plane, and we should be about range. He does turn away. He does go after Hatsuharu, which is slightly unfortunate, because I would love to show off the A defense. Let's see. There's a Bliskavika. There's another dive bomber. Go ahead and focus him. And that's the thing about manual fire control on your AA to guns, is that you have to click on the planes. And now our guns are opening up. Should do, hopefully, RNGs us. No, doesn't look like it. We got 2 planes shot down already. They lost 2 planes already. And I'm being a little bit too brave. I'm the only one going over here on the west side. And unfortunately, I'm being scouted by a plane. Now I'm not. Oh, ha! Go away, plane. I want to take this Amagi by surprise. But I'm probably going to have to turn. I'm going to turn in. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn in. Because I don't want to push out west that fast and that quickly. We got 5,000 points of damage. Pretty nice. So Amagi just missed. Let's go ahead and focus that fighter plane down. We have 100% efficiency. There was a destroyer coming. I probably should get moving, get my butt moving. Because our fighter plane is unfortunately back behind us. You're in 90 points of damage. That's alright with me. Okay, there's the Blishkvika. Nuremberg. Damn, I was hoping he would push out, but it does not look like it's going to be the case. So instead, I'm going to swing around, go ahead and get my guns back around. And it looks like they took out my guns. We shot down another plane. Very nice. So with our front guns now turning, let's see, is that Nuremberg? The Nuremberg is something I would love to get rid of. Might have misjudged that shot. I don't know, we'll see. Looks like it led him a little bit too much. But instead, let's focus on this Nuremberg, who has horrible armor. Let's see, are you done turning? Now that's the question. North Carolina did take a shot at us. Not too worried about him. Oh. And there's our secondaries opening up. We afraid shot down 4 planes. Very nice. Let's see. Focus on the second planes. 5,000 points of damage. Now, one thing, obviously, American battleships, they have a very long reload time. And it looks like I took actually a pretty big hit from that New Mexico. And fortunately, RNGesus is just downright hating us right now. What is this team doing? This Turpus and the Togo are useless. They really are. See, I do need to turn probably the other way. Let's go ahead and shoot off another salvo. Nuremberg's annoying. Alright, let's turn the other way. Go ahead, use our damage control, and use our heal, and get our back guns around. Looks like we got some damage on that Nuremberg, and missed all those shots of the Amagis. That's always nice. I don't know what this team is doing.
Problem solved, sir.
Are you really backing up? He is! He's really backing up. Probably should have let him a bit more. 26-20, not bad. Alright. If our team actually helped. Let's see. Looks like he's now pushing forward. Hopefully we can get a nice citadel that would always be beneficial. Hopefully we can get this turn in too. It's like we only got some measly structure damage. That's unfortunate. Moggy missed all his shots. Ah, that sucks. I was fully broadside too. Now, the benefit of this Tirpitz is he has torpedoes, which is going to make him very powerful against this New Mexico. And let's see. Aim for the waterline. And go ahead, fire a full salvo. Hopefully we can get a Citadel. There we go. 20,000 points of damage. That's what I like to see. Now is this New Mex... Tirpitz. Tirpitz, Tirpitz. What are you doing? Alright, 6 seconds on reload. Keep giving me a nice broadside. That's all I ask. Come on, give me a Citadel. 16 points of damage isn't bad. It's not the greatest in the world. Do need to turn in, because I'm fairly broadside with the Amagi. Ah, he got very lucky and got a big broadside on me. That is unfortunate. And it looks like I'm too broadside. And he narrowed up. We need to turn that way. Because, yep, the Amagi's gonna hit us. Well, if the Tirpitz was smart, and he wasn't, he should have fired the torpedoes at that New Mexico, and then I wouldn't have been as big of a target for that Amagi. So, good job, Tirpitz. Alright, this is going to be it for this episode. Unfortunately, we lost both games. Hopefully our team can carry us. So, bye, North Carolina. It is a good ship, I swear.